The water is continuing to rise. As you can see behind me, this playground is pretty much swallowed in water. They have pulled the two swimmers to rescue. Investigating the discovery of a dead body found right underneath this bridge behind me. Teachers will be arriving shortly, but not for the classroom. They're headed to the picket line. But the second round is coming in next, and airport officials told me that's when we need to start worrying. New York State police say they found the car that fled the scene just 200 miles south outside of New York City. It was a beautiful day for a drive, especially in a car like this 1950 Ford Custom convertible. And it is opening day here at the fair, and Ian and I are strapped in for some serious fun. Well, he was named Vermont's Principal of the Year last year, but today he's on leave after an alleged drunk driving crash. The 2012 road construction season is off to an early start thanks to a warmer than usual winter. We have breaking news this morning. State police have called a press conference in just a few hours. They say they have made significant developments in the investigation of a slain St. Johnsbury teacher. Police say he robbed the same gas station 3 times, but it seems for John Carrington, third time is not the charm. A scary scene at Pico Resort Saturday after more than 100 people had to be evacuated from a chairlift. A tippy canoe in Ticonderoga made for a close call yesterday. An ugly car crash forced police to shut down a busy road in Brattleboro for almost 6 hours. Homeowners in Vermont and New Hampshire are on high alert. They say someone has been posing as a UPS worker and breaking into homes. President Obama will touch down in Burlington in just a few hours. This is the first visit to the Green Mountain State as Commander-in-Chief. Kagan Harsha is joining us live from the UVM campus, where the president is set to speak later today. And as we promised, dark and early. Good morning, Kagan. In other news, an armed standoff closed part of busy Route 7 in New Haven for 7 hours last night. Firefighters detoured traffic between Route 17 and Town Hill Road. Around 5:30 yesterday evening, police were called to a mobile home in the area for a report of an armed man holed up inside. More than 24 police responded to the scene. At one point, police say the man noticed our cameras and made some kind of threat. An officer said he was worried for our photographer's safety and told him, quote, "Get out of the line of fire." The man eventually surrendered to police. His name has not been released, but police say the man was drunk at the time. 2 people are in custody in Rutland this morning after police say they broke into the Midway Mobile on South Main Street. Police got the call just before 10 last night. The crooks made off with the entire cash register and the keys. Authorities tracked them down a short time later. We will have more details on this developing story as they come in. And Gary's here now with a quick look at what we're expecting for this fabulous Friday. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a great Thursday so far. I'm Molly Smith. Police are warning contractors, beware of copper thieves. Authorities say metal thefts are on the rise. In the most recent case, St. Albans police arrested a 44-year-old man after he allegedly swiped about 760 feet of copper pipe from a construction site in Enosburg. Paul Turcotte of Enosburg is now facing felony charges. Well, nearly 3,500 Americans die from fire and burns every year. And this week, local firefighters and medical professionals are teaming up to raise awareness about burn protection. Firefighters in the Queen City showed off their fire truck to pediatric patients at Fletcher Allen Healthcare. Inside, they handed out candy and coloring books while counseling parents about hidden hazards. Most burns occur in kitchens, and doctors say for kids, scalding is the most common type of burn. One easy way to reduce the risk is turn down water heaters. Well, pet owners in the Northeast Kingdom are speaking out about limited emergency care for their pets. Donna Gray's 8-year-old dog Rex got sick recently, so she called 4 area vets for help. But it was after hours, and they all sent her 50 miles away to Littleton, New Hampshire. The drive from her Newark home is almost 90 minutes. Rex died from what is now believed to be a heart attack 40 minutes after he showed signs of being sick. Donna says local vets in the kingdom should offer late-night emergency services. Haas says Vermont has more pets per capita than any other state, but in rural areas, emergency care needs to cover a wider area to be financially feasible. Well, it was curtains for an historic building in South Royalton yesterday. The Knights Opera House, also known as the Grange Hall, was knocked to the ground Thursday afternoon. The building, which was built in 1911, was in serious disrepair. People in town watched as the structure was torn down. Some on hand, including town officials, were sad to see it go.